That's good, you can't see. That's better. You must forgive me, I haven't felt well the last few days. I felt really ill, very hot, and felt sick and a headache when I was sitting up or standing up, so I had to spend a few days lying down in bed. I was able to make a few videos, can't remember what they were, AI videos I think. I did a cooking one. Oh no, I think I was alright that day. Anyway, I've lost sense of time, so I don't concentrate on something easy, with no cooking, so you might be able to guess what it is. Yes, don't worry, it's not a boring one, it's a bit interesting. I thought it was getting a hot flush then, it's the kettle. Okay. It's apple and radish salad, and it's got pecan nuts in as well, with miso mayonnaise. This is miso paste. It's the lightest colour I could get. I didn't want to get the dark one. This one's suitable for salad dressings and all sorts of other things. And that's the brand Utaka. I don't know if they have that brand in Japan or it's a Japanese UK company. I'm not sure. But it's the most popular brand for getting Chinese ingredients. And long before I could get miso paste in the shops, in the supermarkets, I get it from the health food shops, and they had quite a variety. Well, it's best to use white miso, which now comes in like 2 names, but this one hasn't got a name. You can get, where is it? Shiro miso, but now it's more often called, I think, Saikyo miso, or Saikyo miso. I'm not sure about how to pronounce that word. You want a whitish one anyway, a light coloured one, not brown or red. I was going to tell you about miso paste. Miso, just look it up on Wikipedia. It's fermented anyway. It's very savoury, or what they call umami. You want to see a picture of me smelling it, don't you? Went up my nose, it's so savoury. It smells sort of meaty, but there's no meat in it. It's vegan. Okay, I'm going to make the dressing first. So what I need is 100 millilitres of mayonnaise. Well, I probably need less than that because the recipe's for 4 people. It's actually by a lady called Kimiko Barber, and she's written quite a lot of Japanese cookbooks. Sadly, I couldn't find her book. I had 2 of her books, one I didn't like and one I did like, but I think I gave a couple of Japanese cookbooks to my son's daughter who's Japanese. I think she was having trouble buying Japanese cookbooks, so I gave her one, and I think it was a Kimiko Barber one and another one about bento boxes. Never mind. You can find most of her recipes online anyway. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure she's still alive. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So about 50 grams of mayonnaise. I'm just going to use my eye. Tommy mustard is brilliant. You can find it in your supermarkets. It'll be under the kosher section. And this is Swiss originally. Swiss. Tommy mayonnaise. It's the best one. It's much better than Hellman's. But you might say, oh, it's because it's sweet. It is the best. That's quite a lot, isn't it? I don't even know if that's 50 grams, but we'll see. And how much I need of these, the miso, 2 teaspoons. It says, 2 teaspoons white miso with a little caster sugar. Because this doesn't smell sweet, no, I'm going to use a bit of sugar. I'm going to use a bit of coconut sugar. It's my favourite sugar. It hasn't got a coconut flavour. Oh, it's quite dark. Oh, never mind. I'll just use a little bit. I only need a little bit. I'm only going to use that much. If it needs more sweetening, I'll have to put a bit of granulated sugar in it because I haven't got any caster sugar. No, I thought I'd use a bit more. No, it's going to be too sweet, isn't it? A little bit more. About a teaspoon. Let's see what the colour's going to look like. It's not exactly the colour I want. Never mind. It's sort of beige colour. Oh, it's going to be brown. I don't know if that's going to look appetising. Because that's not really white, is it? That's the whitest one I could find. And my partner's going to say, what's that? I'll say, don't judge it by the way it looks, just try it. So 2 teaspoons of that. It's quite strong, so I might just use 1.5. Yeah, the white one is really white, and I couldn't find it. I think it sells it in another supermarket called Tesco's. This one I got in Sainsbury's. Very strong. Maybe it's a bit too strong. Might have to add some more mayonnaise. What does say for dressings? Stirring it. I want it to be a lighter colour than that. And add some more mayo. It's going to be dressing. It's going to be mainly dressing, isn't it? Alright. Okay. Anyway, I've made it once before. I don't know why I wrote the recipe out. Maybe I was going to give it to my sister or something. Just going to pause it, got a phone call. Okay, sorry about that. It's spotty as well. I don't know how long I have to spend mixing this. I'm going to taste a bit. It tastes very salty. That means I have to add more sugar. So I think I will add a bit of, this is granulated sugar, but it should soften in that. it's a bit sickly at the moment. Hope the sugar doesn't make it even more sicklier. Well, the colour's better. It's like a sort of, it looks a bit like Dijon mustard, but paler. More sugar. Then I think that will be sufficient. I'm not going to taste it again. Anyway, a lot of sweet ingredients. Apples are going in it anyway, so it's fine. Just wash my hands quickly. I've got some radishes here. I'm going to keep the green bits on because they're good for you. There's no reason to cut them off. But I'll get rid of the pointy end. And this is going to be boring, so I'm going to pause it. Hello again. As you can see, I've done the radishes. You can use mooli, but there was no mooli in Sainsbury's, and when they do sell it, it's quite rubbery, so don't buy it unless it's meant to be rubbery. I have bought it in the past, but I think in her original recipe, it was using just plain British radishes. I used quite a few. I used about 10. If you're abroad and you can't get these, that's what British radish looks like. You can occasionally get white ones and purple ones. Yeah, occasionally. I've grown green radishes in the garden. They look more like chilies. I think they were called dragon's teeth radish, something like that, and they were green and they look like chilies, but when you bit into them they had this lovely hot radish flavour, and they were so easy to grow from seed, so it's worth looking out for them. I think they were called dragon's teeth radish, and they were green. They look like chilies. I don't know why the supermarkets don't sell different types of radish. I mean, in Russia they use black radish. I'd like to try that. Alright, the next part, before I do the apples, just going to break some pecans up. Put it on some kitchen roll so it doesn't go everywhere. Actually, I could smash some of them, couldn't I? Put some kitchen roll on top. I'm not going to go at it like a mad woman though, because I don't want tiny little pieces. There, I'll turn it down. Pecans are there. Sorry, did I call them walnuts? Which is the best to use, that side or that one? I think this one. Just gently. Let's have a look. Well, a bit more. I know you can break them up with your fingers, but I don't like anything caught under my fingernails. That'll do, I think. Oh, if there's any whole ones, just break them in half. They're softer than walnuts, so they're easier to break. I prefer them, actually. But use walnuts, because in the recipe it said walnuts, so you can use walnuts as well. Oh no, did you see that? I nearly fell. I'm alright though, I skidded. Alright, let's give that a stir. I'm not going to leave the metal spoon in there, don't worry. Be nice with some greenery, but I was thinking, and what greenery can I put on it if it's like a Japanese style salad? I just got to think. Yeah, it needs some green, doesn't it? There's nothing green in the There's nothing green in the recipe. Alright, the apples. I'll just cut them a really easy way. Oh, this knife's not very sharp. Where's that bit of paper? Just leave that there. I'll carry on now because it's boring watching someone cutting up an apple. Pink lady apples, but use any red apples. Or maybe it'd be a good idea to use a green apple. Hello. Here is the finished product. And it is really tasty, honestly. It is really nice. The apple does help. And the pecans and radishes, obviously. So the salad dressing isn't overpowering. You don't need any salt. Not with this miso paste, you don't need any salt. And yeah, if you can, try and buy the whitest miso paste you can buy. I think the best place is to look in health food shops, or Tesco's, I think, to do a one that's white, proper white, or creamy white. And what else was I going to say before I go? Oh yeah, I could only use 1.5 apples. I mean, that's really enough for like 3 people, really, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? Alright. That's apple, radish and pecan salad with miso mayonnaise. I hope you make it because it's really easy. Alright then, I'll say goodbye. That was coffee, by the way. Yeah, I can't go without my coffee. This is my first coffee today. Alright, let me just look at you before I go. Because you'll want to see my beautiful face. Alright, I hope you like this video. Please give it a go. As I said, it's easy. I'm having it with chicken tonight and roasted sweet potatoes. But you could have it with any protein. I don't know about fish. I'm not sure about fish. Could have it with steak, I suppose. What else? Don't know. You could just have it on its own with some bread and butter or whatever. I can't think straight. The heat's got to me. Alright then. Bye and take care.